A typical replica. Now, 6, take me to the national, take me to Mr. Adu Boahene's corner. He's been writing from EOCO cells. And I want us to read a bit of it to understand. He said he's spilling the beans now. He's mentioning names and the people who helped him allegedly to chop the money. So let's get into it. Let's wrap up with it. It's Throwback Thursday. So that we can all be on the very same page, all of us together. All of us can be on the very same page together. Somebody is asking on the stream whether we should not be comparing President Mahamad's 120 days in office with President Akufo-Addo's days in office. I say President Akufo-Addo is gone. Let him go. President Mahama promised. Let's hold him by his promise. Has he done well? Has he not done well? Let us know. This is dated the 6th of May 2025. It's from the Zoe Achia and Co. Chambers. The National Security Coordinator is addressed, and it is to him. It says, "Dear sir, the arraignment of Kwabena Adu Boahene in the criminal court and the national security implications. We act as lawyers for Kwabena Adu Boahene, not the professor, the legendary professor of political science. As you are no doubt aware, the Attorney General has arraigned our client, a former Director General of the National Signals Bureau, on various criminal charges. Please find attached the widely circulated charge sheet and the facts as narrated by the Honorable Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Akutiriga Ayeni, on the 30th day of April 2025. Our client has instructed us that a cursory look at the case from the documents you inherited underscore the fact that the pitch of the Honorable Attorney General's case are matters bordering on national security. Besides, the intended prosecution violates the Security and Intelligence Act 2020 Act 1030 and the National Signals Bureau Act 2020 Act 1040. We attach a memorandum under the hand of our client who is at the moment incarcerated at the Economic and Organized Crime Office cells. May we count on your usual sense of professionalism in your evaluation of the proffering of the critical understanding of the matters therein contained. Yours faithfully, Samuel Atachia, Zoe Achia and Co. It's the National Security Advisor, the Director General, NSB, and there's a certain Emilia's number there. If you doubt, you can call Emilia and us. Let's go on to the next one, please. Now, this is then the confidential National Signals Bureau Memorandum. Is to the National Security Coordinator for carbon copy to the National Security Advisor, the Director General NSB, and is from the FMRDG. That's Kwabena Adu Boahene, not Kwabena Adu Boahene, forgive me. May 5, 2025. Urgent matters relating to special operations activities and funding. Your kind attention is drawn to certain developments that have arisen following our unsuccessful attempt to meet due to scheduling conflicts with your good office. You would recall that subsequent to my arrest and detention in EOCO cells, the Attorney General of the Republic has been very vocal in a number of press briefings where he brands my wife and I as criminals and alludes to transactions between a certain national BNC account and private BNC accounts purportedly owned by us. I cannot tell where the AG gets his theories from, but as your good office would have learned by now, the matter relates to transactions between your special services account, coordinated account, and SPV account BNC Communications Bureau, duly authorized and created for the national security exigencies of the time, and for which my wife, duly vetted, and the UMB were instrumental in facilitating. It is bizarre that the Attorney General attempts to link unrelated transfers, withdrawals, and refund for special operations with assets we do not own and a few we own, which mostly predates the 2020 transactions he raised. A cursory look on the part of anyone would reveal these facts. I am also disturbed to note that the services of bloggers and social media influencers have been employed to post and run commentary on these lies to amplify the matter and bring prominence to this malicious agenda against not just our persons, but the national security as well. As this ridiculous drama unfolds, some 49 million Ghana cedis of special operations funds have now become the subject of court action, where my wife and I, as well as our affiliates, are being accused with charges including stealing and causing financial loss to the state. I have tried to withhold classified information from my interrogators, but I deem it prudent to inform your good office that in light of the current developments, we run the risk of public disclosure of the following national security and intelligence operations expenditure items. Special operations expenditure summary. It's quoted in US dollars, by the way. In the year 2020, Special Operations Taurus, Scorpion, SCN-1, SCN-2, Hive, Special Operations Spy payment towards Special Cyber and Electronic Surveillance Solutions, that's $9,537,000 received by ISC Holdings. Operations Conquered First Counter-Terrorism Ops App, $6,900,000, 2020-2024. Stability of the Nation, Counter-Terrorism Extremism, various personnel and activities. Operation Calm Life, Anti-Kidnapping Violent Crimes, that's $3.7 million, and in excess of that, 2020-2024. Stability of the Nation, Counter-Violent Crimes, various personnel and activities. Parliamentary Special Enactment of NSB Act, $960,000. That's 2020 to 2021. MPs allowance, Defense and Interior Committee. So they collected the money at the MPs. That's what Mr. Adu Boahene is saying. Parliamentary Special Enactment of NSB, that's $309,000 US. That's 2024. MP allowance, Subsidiary Legislation Committee. Hey, there's money in Parliament. Or Election Special Operations Allowance and Logistics, $7,285,000. That's December 2020. Stability of the Nation, peaceful polling, various personnel and activities. Election Special Operations Allowance and Logistics, $6,764,000 US. That's Stability of the Nation, peaceful polling. That's December 2024. Various personnel activities. They received it. Election Special Operations Support for Opposition Party Communication and Equipment for, okay, that's $8.3 million US. That's 500 US dollars equivalent. Okay. $500,000 US equivalent. That's September 2024. Stability of the Nation, national cohesion, political impartiality is classified. So they say the NDC also receives somebody. That's what Mr. Adu Boahene is saying. Let's see the other page, please. Now, election special ops, logistics vehicles, Nissan Patrol 2024 Platinum, 2024 Nissan Patrol Titanium, 2022 Land Cruiser GXR. That's $5,135,000 US, December 2024. Stability of the Nation, national cohesion, political impartiality, special aid to president-elect. Which of the special aids? Okay. Now, human operations, security operations, that's generators, $520,000 US. Human security intervention, national security coordination. I give you my highest assurances that Angela and I would never steal public funds, as is being deliberately and wickedly portrayed by the Attorney General. In any case, how does one steal public funds in the manner being described by the Attorney General without being flagged by the Auditor General? Further, I give you my highest assurances that Angela and I would never take what does not belong to us, even if privately arranged. We are full of content with the modest blessings God has given us. What is evidently clear is that the EOCO boss, Raymond Archer, is deliberately misrepresenting or distorting the facts to the authorities, and in the process causing unnecessary sensation that could embarrass the government and national security, and I am craving urgent intervention to avert it before it becomes too late. My regards, my best regards from EOCO cells. That's Mr. Adu Boahene. Now, where's the law that Mr. Adu Boahene is depending on? So these were supposed to have been earlier, right? In March, sometime March, etc. Now, there's the law. That's the last image I'll show you, and then we'll wrap up. This is the 1013th Act of the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana, entitled Security and Intelligence Agencies Act 2020. It's one of the laws that Mr. Adu Boahene depended on. It says it's an act relating to the National Security Council to provide for the establishment of regional and district security councils, to specify and coordinate the activities of the agencies responsible for the security of the state, and to protect and preserve the unity and stability of the state, and to provide for related matters. Date of assent, that's the date the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo signed onto it, was 6th October 2020. Passed by Parliament and assented to by the President. It tells you about the composition, etc. Now, this is the law that was assented to in 2020. The question is, if monies were spent in March of 2020 or any time before October of 2020, does the law cover it? I'm asking from a layman's point of view. This is street sense. Does the law cover it? So if Mr. Adu Boahene is raising those concerns, does it fit into the ambit of this law, which was assented to by the president of the day at the time, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, on the 6th of October 2020? 2, who was the chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament? Was it Dr. Dominic Ayine or was it somebody else? It'd be very simple street sense questions that people must ask, so that then you can begin to say that, oh, Dr. Ayine has, an interest to protect his back or to shield himself, or he doesn't. When you start asking the questions like that and you find the answers to the questions, then you can rest and know that you have done a good job for yourself and Mother Ghana. Manu Ato, please call me.